The threat of terrorism at the Delhi Games has made headlines all week, but that hasn't deterred dozens of Queensland athletes from packing their bags for India, hoping to bring back gold. And as Charlotte Glennie found out, it's not just high-profile swimmers or track and field champions who've been putting in the hard yards.
It's taken me 3 years of full-time shooting to get to where I am now, to wear the green and gold, and it's definitely going to be a great experience.
It's very exciting because we've been training for this since 2003.
The Commonwealth Games is the pinnacle in our sport, so really looking forward to it.
When it comes to international sporting competitions, most people would probably think of this. Swimmers going for broke in the pool, or runners dashing to the finish line.
The roof lifted off the grandstand as Craig Mottram went to the lead.
But 18 other sports will be contested at the Commonwealth Games in Delhi. Brisbane's Matthew Mason-Wells is competing in an event that hasn't been part of the sporting lineup since 1982. He's loved the sport for as long as he can remember.
You don't really see many people out there doing the sport that, of course, I'm in, but I mean, it's a really great feeling, like when you're out there shooting and seeing those arrows fly out and hit the gold.
After finishing third in the Australian Open last year, the 24-year-old won a scholarship to the Australian Institute of Sport in Canberra, where he's been in intensive training. And it's a tough regime. The target is 8 hours a day, 5 days a week.
I went to Shanghai about 2 weeks ago, and we competed in the World Cup Stage 4 just over there. The entire team shot quite well, but it was just very, very tight and missed out by just millimetres in the team event.
The Gold Coast's Lindsay Armitage also has her bags packed. She and teammate Brett Wilkie have been going over their game plan at Helensvale this week in a bid to outrank their competitors.
I'm really keen to get over there and, try hard.
I've represented Australia a few times now, and every time you get out there, it's just a great feeling to know you're representing your country, and you try and do your best every time.
Lindsay Armitage is hoping to become the first Australian bowler in history to secure 2 gold medals. She won the first in Melbourne 4 years ago.
The conditions in India are going to be really different to Melbourne, where we were 4 years ago. It's really hot and humid. The surface is a lot different. But I've got a great little partner with me this time, so I'm really fingers crossed that everything goes well and we can secure back-to-back titles for the first bowler ever in history. So it'll be a nice little honour.
Brett Wilkie will also partner 2 others in the men's triples. They won gold in Melbourne as well and are hoping to repeat the feat.
They've been there, they know what it's like and what they need to win the medal, so hopefully I can lead them into back-to-back gold medals. So we're quietly confident that we can go well again, or they can go well again together with myself.
The synchronised swimmers at Southport can also smell gold. Eloise Amberger and Sarah Bombell competed in the 2008 Olympics as part of the Australian team, which was placed 7th. In Delhi, they hope to dazzle the judges.
Hopefully we're expecting to medal. We're in medal contention. A bronze would be fantastic. We'll be stoked with that. So, high hopes, but we're hoping to do well.
Very hard, because you got to think it's the same as sprinting or swimming a race, but you've got to hold your breath and then smile and then do everything in the right position. So it's very hard.
But also weighing heavily on the athletes' minds is the additional concern about their personal safety, whether it's the threat of a terror attack, catching dengue fever, or falling victim to failed infrastructure.
We might just have to be careful if we're crossing any small bridges while we're over there.
But the threat of terrorist attacks has been ranked as high as 80%. One Australian athlete has pulled out. Others are considering their options. Many, though, are putting on a brave face.
It doesn't worry us too much. We're one of the sports that have been fortunate enough to have gone to India already. We were there in April, so we sort of know what to expect and the conditions, and the security there in April was fantastic. So I'm really confident that they're going to look after us really well.
Not at all. I mean, the media's got a big hype about it at the moment, but what we've been told is that there's the Indian Army being patrolled, there's special op forces around, so we haven't got many issues at all with the security issues at all.
And Matthew Mason-Wells also has his own warning for anyone who would want to try to disrupt the Games.
As an archer, we can shoot back, so we'll be right.